Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm James Schaefer. We're starting off with your top stories brought to you by Nevada Hand Silver Skies. It's a living community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. The Review-Journal has obtained the 911 call of the deadly fraternity boxing match that cut short the life of 20-year-old UNLV student Nathan Valencia. Review-Journal's Jen Ah takes us through that call. Jen?
The original 911 call provided to us was more than 6 minutes long. We've trimmed it down to give you a condensed version of how this conversation unfolded.
We need medics here, like, right now. So I just want to make sure, like, when you said, oh, you guys are holding a fight event, this wasn't like an assault, correct? No, okay. Not an assault.
Afterwards, the dispatcher confirms with the caller that the UNLV student, Nathan Valencia, is still conscious.
All right. He's in the ring. We only have like 8 people here in the ring. Everyone else is out. He is the main event of the fight that happened, the last event. Honestly, if we're being honest, I was in VIP section, and then a citizen fight kind of broke out, but everyone's fine there. And then all of a sudden, he's on the floor.
Valencia died 4 days later in the hospital, and the release of this 911 call comes after Las Vegas police announced criminal charges will not be filed, despite Valencia's death being ruled a homicide.
Thanks, Jen. And Nevada Governor Steve Sisolak and California Governor Gavin Newsom announced that they are addressing traffic congestion at the state's border.
I got a call a few weeks ago from Governor Sisolak, who said, we can't take it anymore. California needs to step up. We need a partnership. We need a better partnership to address the congestion, address the frustration.
The governor said that the shoulder along a stretch of the road will be made into a third lane during peak hours, when traffic can back up to 20 miles. Work is expected to be done in 2022.
This NFR report is sponsored by Silverton Casino Hotel. Join them nightly for Wrangler NFR viewing and afterward. Barrel racer Wenda Johnson wears many hats as she not only competes on a limited schedule, but also graduated this year with her doctorate in nursing. In June, she decided to pursue qualifying for NFR.
Things opened back up in June. I was sitting in the top 15 and we're like, oh, maybe we should go a little bit and see if we can make the finals.
She also talked about the early struggles a few horses have had in this year's finals.
Just this pin is a little tight. That could be part of it. But it's horse racing, and you know what? You move on to the next one and go from there.
Johnson turned those struggles around on day 4 of NFR, winning the round with a time of 13:46, the fastest time so far.
Now let's take a look at our local forecast, sponsored by 1 Hour Air. No matter the season, no matter the reason, 1 Hour is here for you. Partly cloudy conditions for your Monday. The high will be around the low 70s, lows in the 50s. Things start to cool off from there. Looking ahead, lows staying in the 40s and 50s, with highs dipping down to the 50s. Mostly cloudy conditions will lead us right into Thursday, where we are seeing a high chance for showers in the valley. So maybe that time of the year to dust off your umbrella. In your health news, sponsored by 4M Dental, love your smile again. The Nevada Occupational Safety and Health Administration is looking at mask compliance at this year's Cowboy Christmas. Review-Journal's images of the gift show show several instances where few people are wearing masks indoors.
You know, we couldn't get much information from Clark County in this case, but we did hear from Nevada OSHA, which received a complaint. Serious violations with Nevada OSHA can carry a fine of more than $13,000.
The Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association could not be reached for comment Friday. In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada Bank on Accountability, downtown Henderson has seen a major rush of development, and the latest to come is a townhouse project. Leonard Corporation has filed plans to build along Water Street.
Water Street for years was a pretty sleepy area. City officials have been trying for a long time to get more businesses and more foot traffic down there, and there's definitely been a lot of traction made, a lot of progress made over the last year.
The townhouses will be the latest sign of growth in the area that has already seen more restaurants, breweries, and even a minor league hockey arena.
Sports, sponsored by Station Casino's STN Sports. Download the app and get a bonus up to $100 when you sign up. The Raiders were slow to get things started on Sunday versus the Washington football team. Their first touchdown not coming until the fourth quarter, and by then it was too little, too late. Rookie quarterback Nate Hobbs gave his team an opportunity to seal the win with his first career interception with 7 minutes left in the game, but the offense couldn't find the end zone and had to settle for a field goal that put the Raiders up 15-14. Washington responded with their own field goal with 37 seconds left to give the football team a 17-15 victory over the Raiders. Mathematically, the Silver and Black aren't out of the playoff picture, but this loss makes it a whole lot harder with the team now standing at 6-6. Sports betting sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoky and Cigar Shop. Sportsbooks lost on NFL Sunday for the first time in weeks as the betting public cashed in on a plethora of popular favorites. Double-digit favorites went 3-0 ATS as the Buccaneers beat the Falcons 30-17 as 10.5-point favorites. The Colts whipped the Texans 31-0, also as 10.5-point favorites, and the Rams ripped the Jaguars 37-7 as 14-point favorites.
In your lifestyle news, sponsored by Glittering Lights at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. While getting into the holiday spirit, the Vegas Golden Knights hosted a toy drive. This weekend, fans brought in gifts which were donated to CASA Foundation, supporting children in foster care in Clark County. And ready, set, go! The Las Vegas Great Santa Run was Saturday, and runners donned their best Santa hats for it. There was a 5K and 1-mile course through downtown Las Vegas with plenty of entertainment along the way. The event supports people with disabilities and Opportunity Village. Now in your entertainment news, sponsored by DiscoveryNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada. The theater at Resorts World welcomes Carrie Underwood as its first headliner. Review Journal's John Katzlamidas describes the country star as a force, with her dazzling performance ending with a waterfall. She, of course, performed some of her biggest hits like Before He Cheats, Last Name, and Drinking Alone. Underwood kicked off Resorts World's star-studded lineup with more to come in the next several months. Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm James Schaefer. If you have a Roku device, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. From the Las Vegas Review Journal, have a great day.
Review Journal Studios, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.